So just so you don't forget what we did.
Yes.
Is you take your BB cream, your foundation, and instead of using a sponge because we don't have money, we use our dirty fingers that probably have coffee on them. But it just adds a little bit of color to your face anyway, so it works. And then after you cover your face with your dirty fingers, make sure you start at the cheeks and then fill in your eyes and then your chin where all the problems are, and then make sure your forehead because then it would just be uneven. And then you use your concealer that's pretty much empty, but you draw little triangles similar to Raggedy Ann. You know, she has the triangles and then little dots like that. And you do that under your eyes, but then all the problems, so the zit that still is oozing, but I covered up and now it's drying out, which you think is a good idea, but it will probably mess it up, but that's okay. It looks great now. So once you're done with that, put it back in your bag. Then we also have this, and like, why not use it? So this one adds a little bit of color. It's called Eraser Treatment Makeup Instant Age Rewind, which like, we're old now. First off, I'm gonna do my chin because, this is my neck. I'm gonna do it neck because I probably have messed up my colors by now. I don't think anything's coming out, but we're just gonna pretend. So you have to twist it. I like to do my jawline because I get a lot of red spots there. So, you know, my skin, it can't be its natural self. I gotta cover it. And yeah, sometimes I just, you know, just like whatever you're feeling that day. If you want to get rid of your age and make people think you look younger, even though they already think you're 16, we're going for a 14-year-old look. So you just use this. And that's that. And then you take your brush that's dirty that your roommate gave you, but it was nicer than your own brush, and she was like, you need this. And I was like, I don't. And she was like, yeah, you do. So I took it. I never cleaned it. Apparently you're supposed to clean your brushes. I don't know, you just do. But so I have this brush, which looks like I know what I'm doing, kind of. And then you take your pressed powder, which I stole from my sister, but she left it there when she moved. So, and clearly I've used most of it because the more you use, the better. So you do this. You get a lot, and it looks like nothing's come off. But you start in your eyes.
Again.
I'm telling you that. So where is that? And then you cover your whole face. And my little told me once that I really shouldn't be doing this after I wipe all the wet makeup on my face because I'm just brushing it off with this brush. And I think she's still right. I just put this on and everything kind of comes off, but you pretend that you just did a lot of work and you're just setting it with the brush. So that's what we just did. Sorry, fans. Next, we're gonna do our eyebrows with this really nice eyebrow brush. This is a eyeshadow brush. Pretty sure it's from middle school. I'm 21. I was gonna say 22. I'm 21. It's been 8+ years. Okay, but anyways, I used to use this really nice eyeshadow that my sister had given me, but I ran out. It was like Ulta, and the thing kept breaking, but it was like perfect for my eye, for pretending to be my eyebrow color. So I went to the store and I matched it with this new one. It's called L'Oreal, but it was like the cheapest one I could find. And eyeshadow works best for me because if I try to use a pencil or something, I just look crazy. So we can't do that. But I'm also probably doing it wrong, because that's probably why. So we're gonna take a little bit, dab, 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 dab on the brush. And I need a little bit close up for this one. No, I can't. And you just gotta fill in your eyebrows. I'm working on it. It takes. My chin looks like a different color. This is what I told you. I'm gonna have to go back and fix that. The best kind of thing to do with your hair is this. When you're doing your makeup, make sure it's like.
In your face.
No, you see it like.
I got it. Yeah.
Make sure you look
Best way to do it.
super cute. I want to get my eyebrows tattooed so I never have to do this again. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah. $600.
That's a lot.
And our kids have no clothes.
And our kids have no clothes. If anyone's out there listening and they have 4 kids because they feel like it but they hate kids and they don't take care of their kids, stop. Because you need to take care of your kids. And if you're buying mansions with the money that you should be like, I don't know, feeding your kids with and leaving your kids at your stepmom's house, you're doing it wrong. You can't do that. Gosh. And marrying someone just to use their military money,
Yeah, not good.
not smart. And the military guy's like, sure, I want more money. Yeah, you're wrong. You're wrong. You could do better. This is the final look. No, I'm not done. I'm not done. I fooled you. Oh, we gotta go back into the neck because if you can tell,
Oh my god.
you can see the lines there. I had to do that for effect. So we're gonna twist, 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 because this is the magic stuff. Here. Is anything coming out? A little bit. You see that? I really look like a thumb here. Yeah. Alright. And like I said, this little guy that I dried up with makeup is being a little bugger already, but gotta do what we gotta do. So, shit. Now we gotta do our eyebrows, our mascara, our eyelashes. So we do this, and the best way to do it is to roll your eyes back in your head because when anyone's watching, it gets even more exciting. Because I've watched, not that I'm a beauty person, but sometimes I've seen people do beauty things on YouTube and they'll do this, but then they'll be like, and it's really creepy. Did you see that? Here, watch. No, I can't do it. They'll do like this,
I'll die.
and then they're like,
Oh my god.
and it's just white. Like, who does that? That's fucking weird, man. Don't do that.
Exorcist. I'm possessed.
Like, you can keep your eye looking straight. People are crazy. Alright, so I have 2 mascaras because I am rich. We like to use this one because it was the cheap one I recently got. It was like $2, which is, everything else is like $8. Who wants to spend that money? So I got this one, which, like, it works. It's mascara, but it's shitty because it was $2. So I keep this one around, which I really like, but it's pretty much empty, but the brush is a lot nicer. So this is what I do. I put it on.
Gotta make the face. Mascara.
You can do it with your mouth shut too, people.
Work as well.
Yeah, it does. It works fine, but I mean, I like to because right now my neck hurts, so like,
Oh my god.
but people are like, you don't need to do that. You're being extra. Alright. And like some people like to do their bottom lashes. I can't do that. And also for like a unique effect, I like to make sure I get some mascara on my eyelid.
Oh my god.
I do that every time. You see on both sides there? Makes it look really fresh and just like different. It's kind of edgy, I think. Like, not everyone can pull this off, but I advise trying. So then we go in with this brush, which is empty.
You can tell by smelling.
Yep, I can tell by smelling anything. The other day I made someone's drink and I was like, oh, I don't think this is decaf. I smelled it.
Oh my god.
And she was like, you can tell if you smell it? And I was like, no. But I'm pretty sure I remember it not being decaf. So that was good.
You can tell by smell.
It was a regular, so she was like, oh, it's just Jill. The only time you have to open your mouth a lot is if you try to do your bottom lashes. Which I never really do. But sometimes I'm feeling crazy.
I'm doing the bottom lashes because then it makes them like
So my top lashes aren't that long, my bottom lashes are long.
yeah.
So then we take our mascara off our eyelids with our dirty fingers because we decided we're not that edgy, but we liked it for like a minute or two. It like empowered us a little bit. And this is pretty much the final look. You still have these bags under your eyes, so I mean at least they're not couture, they're like generic Target brands, but it's okay. And the next thing you should do if you're doing your makeup all nice is to probably make your hair look better than this. So
How are we doing the hair?
watch this. First up, take your hair down. If you're smart, you brushed it. If you're me, you didn't. So this is what my hair looks like. Oh shit, there's someone here. This is what it looks like. She's actually pretty nice. It's growing. And I should end this video. It's like 12 minutes. So this is how we're gonna make our hair look nice. Since we're at work, we have to keep it up. So what you do, you flip it over your head. You pull all of your hairs back really taut. And then you tie your hair tie about 3 times. And you make sure you tighten it a little bit. And voila. What we have here is a 10 times better version of what we had 30 seconds ago. And now your look is complete. We still have got our little bit of toot over here with our wispies. It's always here, always out to play. Can you see her? Can you see her? Yeah, she's there. I would put like a headband in or something right now, but A, I don't have one, and B, I don't want to embrace that look. Like, this is good. So that was my tutorial. I hope Dory's watching it on the security cameras. She'd love this. Why is Jill doing her makeup? I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. If you, I'll link all of my products in the description below. The used up mascara, you know, the eyeshadow brush from middle school. I'm sorry, eyebrow brush. And yeah. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.